Have you ever wondered what's watching you from the shadows? Michigan, known for its peaceful forests and crystal lakes, hides some of the most terrifying legends in America. From glowing-eyed creatures in the woods to ancient monsters beneath the waves. These aren't just ghost stories, they're warnings. Once you know them, you'll never look at Michigan the same way again. Dare to uncover all 7 chilling legends. Tap follow, turn on the sound, and let the darkness begin. Number 1. Michigan Dogman, the mysterious creature of the Michigan forest. In the dense, wild forests of northern Michigan, there exists a mysterious creature that sends chills down the spine of anyone who hears about it. The Michigan Dogman. This creature is described as having a human-like body, walking on 2 legs, but with the head of a dog, glowing eyes, and a haunting howl that echoes through the night. The legend of the Dogman has persisted for hundreds of years and continues to haunt those who have heard of or witnessed it. The first reported sighting of the Dogman dates back to 1887 in Wexford County, when 2 lumberjacks claimed to have seen a creature with a man's body and a dog's head standing silently among the trees. Since then, many Michigan residents, especially around the forest near Reed City and the Manistee National Forest, have shared similar stories. Witnesses describe the Dogman as moving swiftly and silently through the treetops, vanishing mysteriously just as quickly as it appears. Its eerie howls at night have been heard by many, instilling fear and leading some to avoid the area altogether. Some believe this creature is not merely a wild animal, but possibly a supernatural being or a cryptid not yet recognized by science. The legend of the Michigan Dogman gained wider popularity in 1987, when a radio DJ wrote and aired a song called The Legend, which told the story of the creature. After the broadcast, dozens of listeners called in to share their own Dogman encounters, many of which occurred long before the song was ever written. This wave of testimonies caused the Dogman story to explode in popularity, cementing its place in Michigan's folklore. Though no concrete evidence of the Michigan Dogman's existence has ever been found, the story continues to spread, sparking the curiosity of both locals and tourists. Many hikers and hunters in northern Michigan still report hearing strange howls, or seeing glowing eyes peering out from the darkness. Whether the Dogman is a real creature, or simply the product of imagination and legend, it remains a key part of Michigan's eerie tales. This legend not only provides chills and thrills, but also enriches the local culture and history, making Michigan's forest more mysterious and captivating than ever before. Number 2. Melonheads, the mysterious big-headed creatures of the Michigan woods. Hidden deep within the dense forest near Holland, Michigan, lurks a chilling legend about strange beings known as the Melonheads, small, humanoid figures with unnaturally large heads and glowing eyes that pierce through the darkness. According to folklore, the Melonheads were once human, victims of cruel medical experiments carried out at a now abandoned hospital or asylum, where they were grotesquely deformed and stripped of their humanity. When the facility was eventually shut down, these creatures are said to have escaped into the woods, where they've lived in isolation ever since, avoiding all contact with the outside world. Locals claim the Melonheads emerge only at night, darting swiftly between trees or creeping along desolate forest trails. People have reported hearing branches snap, heavy breathing in the dark, and catching glimpses of glowing red eyes watching from the shadows. Some say that passing through these areas brings with it an unnatural chill in the air. There are tales of cars getting mysteriously scratched or violently shaken, with no explanation. Over time, the stories of the Melonheads have embedded themselves into Michigan's folklore, especially among thrill-seeking teens who dare each other to enter the woods in hopes, or fear, of encountering one. Though there is no scientific proof of the Melonheads' existence, the fear and fascination surrounding them continue to grow. This legend serves not just as a spooky tale, but also as a cautionary warning to those who venture into the wild unprepared. The Melonheads have become a haunting symbol of the unknown, turning Michigan's quiet backroads and shadowy forests into places of mystery and allure, where the line between legend and reality grows thinner with every step. Number 3. Dewey Lake Monster, the mysterious beast of Dewey Lake. In the early 1960s, a strange and eerie tale began to spread across the communities surrounding Dewey Lake in Dowagiac, Michigan. Whispers of a towering creature, over 7 feet tall, covered in thick, shaggy fur, with glowing eyes and a foul, putrid stench, quickly took hold. Locals began calling it the Dewey Lake Monster, often described as Michigan's own version of Bigfoot. Residents living near the lake recounted unsettling encounters. The creature was said to roam deep within the woods, startling livestock and vanishing into the forest the moment anyone got too close. As rumors intensified, they caught the attention of newspapers and cryptid hunters alike. In the summers that followed, Curious thrill seekers armed with flashlights and cameras ventured into the woods, hoping to catch a glimpse, or gather evidence, of the elusive monster. Some claim to have found massive footprints near the lake's edge, heard guttural growls echoing through the night, or seen a huge, shadowy figure weaving silently between the trees at dawn. Yet despite the flood of spine-tingling stories, no one has ever provided conclusive proof of the creature's existence. Speculations abound. Some believe the Dewey Lake monster could be an undiscovered species of animal. Others suggest it might be the product of a failed scientific experiment. A few even claim it's a guardian spirit of the forest, protecting the wilderness from human encroachment. Whatever it may be, the legend has sparked a mix of fear and fascination, leaving many too frightened to venture near the lake after dark. Today, the story of the Dewey Lake monster still lingers in local lore, passed on in hushed conversations and late-night campfire tales. It has become a permanent fixture in Michigan's mysterious folklore, adding a chilling layer of suspense to those quiet, moonlit nights by the lake. Number 4. Mishipshu, the legendary spirit of Lake Superior. Across the vast and deep waters of Lake Superior, the Ojibwe people have passed down the legend of Mishipshu, a mythical creature known as the Great Lynx. This powerful being is described as a massive feline with horns on its head, a serpentine tail, and scales like those of a snake covering its body. Mishipshu is believed to be the guardian spirit of the lake, and the precious copper hidden beneath its surface. According to legend, Mishipshu is more than just a monster. It is a divine protector, who punishes those who desecrate the lake or attempt to steal its sacred treasures. Sailors and fishermen on Lake Superior have often spoken of strange ripples on calm waters, deep growls, or eerie hissing noises rising from below, omens believed to signal Mishipshu's presence. Historical accounts from early traders and explorers describe bizarre phenomena on the lake, with some suggesting that mysterious shipwrecks were not merely the result of storms, but also the wrath of this ancient spirit. In response, indigenous communities continue to honor tradition by offering tobacco and prayers before setting out to sea, asking for Mishipshu's protection and respect. Mishipshu is not only a symbol of untamed natural power, but also a spiritual reminder of balance and reverence toward the environment. Its legend endures in the soul of Michigan, a timeless story filled with mystery, strength, and sacred respect for the forces of nature. Number 5. Torch Lake Monster, the deep dweller of Torch Lake. Torch Lake, one of Michigan's deepest and clearest lakes, is known not only for its breathtaking beauty, but also for harboring an ancient mystery, the legend of the Torch Lake Monster. This eerie tale dates back to the late 19th century, when local fishermen began telling stories of a massive creature with a long neck, the body of a giant fish, glowing red eyes, and, some say, a single horn protruding from its head. According to legend, the monster silently slithers just beneath the lake's surface, occasionally disturbing the calm waters at night with strange whirlpools and bubbling trails. Some believe it may be a surviving prehistoric beast, hiding deep within the frigid underwater trenches of the lake. Locals claim that the creature's appearances are often accompanied by sudden storms or ominous misfortune, leading many to see it as a harbinger of bad luck. Though no one has ever captured a clear photo or physical evidence of the monster, unusual markings and spine-chilling encounters continue to fuel the myth, making Torch Lake a magnet for those drawn to the unexplained. While the Torch Lake monster is not known to harm humans, its silent presence beneath the peaceful waters is enough to send a shiver down the spine of anyone brave enough to paddle across the lake on a quiet night. Number 6. Wendigo, the monster spirit in the cold forests of Michigan. In the icy forests of Michigan's Upper Peninsula, an ancient legend of the Ojibwe and Algonquin Native Americans continues to be passed down through generations. The Wendigo, a monstrous spirit symbolizing greed, hunger, and cannibalism. The Wendigo is described as a gaunt, emaciated creature with glowing eyes, razor-sharp claws, and an insatiable hunger. According to legend, during harsh winters when food ran out, those driven to desperation who consumed human flesh would be cursed to become a Wendigo, doomed to roam the forest forever, consumed by endless hunger. Many hunters, hikers, and campers in the region have reported chilling encounters, glimpses of shadowy figures darting between the trees, eerie howls echoing through the woods, and strange footprints that vanish into the snow. Some even believe that the Wendigo can possess people, turning them cold, ruthless, and dangerous, while some view the Wendigo as a cautionary tale to steer people away from sinful acts. For those living near the deep woods, the legend remains a grave warning, a reminder of the thin line between life and death, between humanity and monstrosity. The Wendigo is not just a cultural symbol, but a reflection of humanity's deepest fears, when confronting the brutal force of nature and the despair that comes with it. Number 7. Ada Witch, the tragic spirit of Ada. In the small town of Ada, Michigan, near Finley Cemetery, a chilling legend persists about the Ada Witch, a woman wrongfully condemned, whose restless spirit still roams the nearby woods. According to lore, in the 19th century, she was caught in an affair, which ended in a bloody confrontation that claimed both her and her lover's lives. Locals say her soul never found peace and continues to linger, especially around Finley Cemetery. Many have reported seeing a pale white figure in a flowing blue dress silently walking past gravestones, or kneeling and weeping in the dead of night. People passing through the area often feel sudden cold gusts, hear phantom footsteps, or catch the faint scent of perfume in the air. Some drivers on Honey Creek Road have even reported glimpses of the Ada Witch in their rearview mirrors or standing at the roadside, only to vanish without a trace. Although there are no official records confirming the murder, the tale of the Ada Witch has spread widely and become embedded in Michigan folklore. Many locals still avoid the cemetery after dark, believing her spirit is still searching for the peace she never had in life. The Ada Witch is not a malevolent ghost, but rather a symbol of pain, remorse, and tragic love, making her story as sorrowful as it is haunting.
Thank you for watching. If you find this video interesting, please like it and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Join me in exploring more mysteries in the next videos. Goodbye and see you again.